imagined a farewell so emotional that it made an entire stadium cheer and cry at the same time? Today, we are going to talk about that epic moment at Stanford, when Jungkook did something completely unexpected with Taehyung's favorite red jacket. Hello K-pop lovers! Welcome back to the Taekook Diary channel, the place where we share warm moments and exciting stories about Taehyung and Jungkook that always make ARMY smile. We all know that Taehyung and Jungkook always have unique ways to support each other. But what happened recently at Stanford University was truly beyond everyone's expectations. That day, the weather was very bright, and thousands of fans had gathered around the campus area since early morning. They were there not just to see a regular performance, but to witness a very important moment. This was Jungkook's last special performance before he had to leave for his super busy solo schedule overseas. The atmosphere in that Stanford mini stadium was incredibly festive, but at the same time, there was a slight feeling of sadness because ARMY knew they wouldn't see Taekook interacting together anytime soon. Jungkook performed amazingly that day. His energy was absolutely incredible, as if he wanted to give everything he had to the fans. But wait, the biggest surprise was actually just about to begin right at the very end of this event. We all know that Taehyung and Jungkook always have unique ways to support each other. But what happened recently at Stanford University was truly beyond everyone's expectations. That day, the weather was very bright, and thousands of fans had gathered around the campus area since early morning. They were there not just to see a regular performance, but to witness a very important moment. This was Jungkook's last special performance before he had to leave for his super busy solo schedule overseas. The atmosphere in that Stanford mini stadium was incredibly festive, but at the same time, there was a slight feeling of sadness because ARMY knew they wouldn't see Taekook interacting together anytime soon. Jungkook performed amazingly that day. His energy was absolutely incredible, as if he wanted to give everything he had to the fans. But wait, the biggest surprise was actually just about to begin right at the very end of this event. Seeing Jungkook's smile suddenly turn so bright, the fans in the front row started to realize that something was happening. Jungkook, who was previously focused on the audience, was now frequently stealing glances at the corner of the stage. Taehyung, who got caught, finally gave up and took off his mask, flashing his very signature boxy smile. That moment was captured by fans' cameras, and in a matter of seconds, the whole stadium realized Taehyung's presence. ARMY's cheers immediately broke out, rumbling throughout the Stanford campus area. They chanted Taehyung and Jungkook's names alternately. The atmosphere, which was initially just focused on the music, now turned into a touching moment full of warmth. Jungkook looked so happy, his eyes even getting a little teary seeing his beloved Hyung willing to come all the way. The last song finished, and Jungkook gave his closing speech. He thanked ARMY and slowly walked to the edge of the stage. As Jungkook walked towards the backstage area, Taehyung suddenly stepped forward from behind the curtain. Their first direct interaction that day finally happened in front of thousands of eagerly watching eyes. Taehyung hugged Jungkook very tightly, giving him a proud pat on the back. The stadium cameras clearly showed their faces on the giant screen. Without any hesitation, Taehyung took off his favorite red jacket and put it directly onto Jungkook's shoulders. He patted Jungkook's shoulder while saying something without a microphone. From his lip movements, ARMY guest Taehyung said, "Great job, take this with you." That red jacket was obviously very oversized on Taehyung, but somehow it looked perfectly fit when worn by Jungkook. This moment immediately made many fans shed tears. The jacket wasn't just a regular piece of clothing, but a symbol of a warm hug and protection from an older brother to his younger sibling who was going far away. After putting on the red jacket from Taehyung, Jungkook didn't immediately go into the dressing room. Instead of leaving, he actually turned around and jogged back to the center of the stage. Taehyung looked surprised to see this unexpected behavior from his younger brother. Jungkook picked up his microphone again while laughing widely, letting Taehyung's favorite red jacket slip slightly off one of his shoulders. The audience, who thought the event was completely over, cheered with excitement again. "Do you guys see this?" Jungkook shouted to the audience, pointing at the red jacket he was wearing. Taehyung gave his favorite jacket to me. But I think this is way too good to keep all to myself. ARMY immediately went wild, wondering what Jungkook was going to do next. Taehyung on the side of the stage could only shake his head while smiling at Jungkook's mischievous behavior. The atmosphere at the Stanford Stadium was truly a mix of funny and touching. Then, the epic moment happened that broke the internet that day. With his very signature mischievous smile, Jungkook suddenly took off the red jacket from his body. He spun the jacket in the air like a victory flag, making everyone in the stadium hold their breath. "As a farewell gift from me, and from Taehyung, catch this!" Jungkook shouted loudly. In one swift and powerful motion, Jungkook threw Taehyung's favorite red jacket far into the crowd of ARMYs in the standing area. Time seemed to move in slow motion as the jacket flew through the air. The audience screamed hysterically, trying to catch the most precious souvenir ever. In the corner of the stage, Taehyung's reaction was truly priceless. He dropped his jaw, pretending to be shocked and panicked because his favorite jacket was suddenly thrown away just like that. Taehyung pretended to run after his jacket, making Jungkook laugh out loud until he had to squat down on the main stage. Of course, Taehyung's shocked reaction earlier was just a joke. After seeing the lucky fan who managed to catch the red jacket, Taehyung gave a thumbs up to the crowd with a very sweet smile. Jungkook went back to Taehyung, put his arm around his shoulder, and they both waved together at the sea of fans. This jacket-throwing moment at Stanford immediately went viral on all social media platforms in a matter of minutes. Hashtags about Taekook and the red jacket took the #1 trending spot worldwide. For ARMY, this wasn't just about a thrown jacket, but about how strong their friendship really is. The way Taehyung gave his precious item to protect Jungkook, and the way Jungkook turned that touching farewell moment into the most fun memory for their fans. This is clear proof that the bond between them is always filled with deep mutual affection, great humor, and genuine sincerity. This red jacket story at Stanford will definitely always be remembered as one of the most legendary Taekook moments ever. They always know exactly how to make us all laugh, feel touched, and feel so deeply loved at the same time. Little moments like this are what make us even prouder to be part of the big ARMY family. So, what do you guys think about this hilarious and sweet incident? If you were in the position of that lucky fan and managed to catch Taehyung's red jacket from Jungkook's throw, what would you do with the jacket? Would it be displayed in a glass cabinet or worn every single day? Come on, share your fun imaginations and opinions in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to the Taekook Diary channel, and share this video with other ARMY friends so we can keep sharing warm stories together. See you in the next exciting video.